I got another video for all this Love Island season 6 episode 29. Let's get into it. So this is After Sun. Of course, we just skipped to the interviews. Liv didn't say too much. She was just like, I wish that I didn't always speak up for everybody, but she really didn't say nothing because I mean, Liv said all she had to say while she was on the show. It's Liv. Like, she was just like, yeah, I didn't really have that connection with nobody, and I felt the best when I was single. Period. Then they had on like the other Dunt Islanders like Catherine and Daya and Kane, and Kane was like, the words were misconstrued. I wasn't saying she couldn't have a conversation with him. Like, I'm not that controlling. You can have a conversation, but like if you're gonna choose him for a date or something, I'm not gonna sit and wait around while you did. Like, nigga, that's the same thing because it's just a date. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, she's going on a date now, nigga. Like, that's so it's over now. Like, we got together yesterday and it's over now. Like, she going on a date now. Fuck is this nigga on? But whatever. That's pretty much all he said. But the host lady with the weird accent like let him off scot free. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. Um, and then they asked Catherine, how she felt about her situation. I mean, they're all like in really good spirits. Like, I mean, I knew that they were great women before, but like they're really like great women for putting up with what they had to put up with. Because at the end of the day, like they were in interesting situations, and then they came in the villa and like had to hear like I don't know, just they had to hear like certain things that would kind of deter you from continuing to make a connection, or at least in my eyes, that's what it would do. Um, and like the OG girls was kind of feeling the way towards them at first until they got to know them, or until the boy finally figured out where his head at, you know what I'm saying, where the OG dudes finally figured out where they fucking head was at. Then it was cool. But Catherine was like, yeah, Janae she's cool, and she's like an older sister, and I love our chats and da 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 da. So it was cool. And then Di was like, yeah, I support, I have no ill will towards Cordell. I support what he got going on. I love Serena. So I'm like, oh, cool. Like, everybody, I'm glad that everyone is like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just doing their thing. Because, the whole point of this fucking bullshit ass after show shit or After Sun is like just to get all the juicy drama you couldn't get in the house. And it's like they're trying to like fucking they're just trying so hard, but it's just not coming. Like, none of these interviews have, like, I really haven't heard nothing in these interviews that was like, oh, okay, like, who would have ever known, until like the probably since the first After Sun they did, when Coy was like, oh yeah, I didn't have 150 body. But I'm like, I don't know, I didn't even know how old that nigga was, because I don't want to sit here and be like, that's unrealistic. But I'm like, bruh, I know, like, all 150, he might have, and I don't know how old this nigga is, like I said, but I'm like, shit, nigga, you got a 150. I know all of that, every single 150, nigga, is not crazy work. That nigga was out there hitting some fives and fours. Oh, God. But whatever. Yeah, so I'm like, this shit is pointless. But, I mean, I said that shit before, so whatever. But that's the end of this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, catch your friends.